I don't know why my mama is playing with me today. Like, at the end of the day, let me put it to y'all this way. I'm saying y'all because this ain't just for my immediate family members. This is for everybody. I got one of the best fucking memories in the world. Photographic memory. So she'll try to convince me that my father did something for me that he didn't do, that she did. That's what she just tried to do. When it comes to the 4 cars I had, those 4 cars came from my mother, not my father. He's the type where he just goes along with whatever she tells him to do. It's not that he wants to do it. So at the end of the day, I had a black Grand Am, a white Grand Am, my mother's old Eldorado, right? And a white Malibu. And my mama gave a white Malibu to my sister after my license got suspended. So at the end of the day, pretty much none of these 4 cars came from my father. Even though he was taking me to driver's training, he was actively teaching me how to drive, but there was never a point where he was like, oh, let's go to the dealership and look at some cars for you. Never. Because he never wanted me to have no damn car. This was my mama shit. And matter of fact, on top of that, I got witnesses. Inches, the nigga who fucked my haircut up on Valentine's Day, he was with me when we first got my black Grand Am. So it's like, even when you telling stories, lying to me, it's other people who will back up my version of the story and say, nah, he telling the truth. I never saw his father helping him look for no cars or nothing like that. And I'm going to hit y'all with another one since I'm on it. My father got a new Taurus from my mama, still had his old Taurus, didn't say nothing about giving it to me. So he would just go, I don't know, let the car collect dust in the driveway. My mama was like, you might as well get him the old Taurus. So that's what he did. And it was a curse on that goddamn car. If it wasn't, it wouldn't have kept getting wrecked. My homie Dwayne crashed the goddamn car. We get it fixed for $800. Then I crashed the goddamn car. So at this point, I didn't say I don't want nothing from my parents when it comes to a vehicle. Because I know it's a curse attached. When it's somebody that really don't want you to have the shit, and you end up with it, it's no surprise that it's a curse on it. A jinx, a curse, a hex, whatever. Something that's risking my goddamn life. So that's not something I'm going to appreciate while she's like, oh, you don't know he did this. No, he didn't do nothing. He just agreed with everything you were doing. You did it. And it's always a power move with my parents. I had a job at Wayne County. Now, that's what my dad did do. I give him credit for that. He got me that job. But I was going to get my own car. All of a sudden, my mom like, I'm at the dealership. I'm picking out a color for your car. She does shit like this for control. Which I don't know why, because I'm paying the car note. You still don't control the car. But in her mind, it's in her name. It's her car. And she repeats the same thing with my nieces and nephews. So at the end of the day, it ain't really nothing to be ungrateful for. It's just I'm going to acknowledge the truth. Who did it for me. Just like when people say, I'm going to give y'all another example. When people say actions speak louder than words. So I don't care how much somebody say, I love you, I care about you, blah, 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 nigga. That's everybody's program to do that shit like a fucking robot. When I'm going off of your actions, how do you treat me? How do you speak to me? Right? See, because I don't like that boy shit. My father's a big component of, do what I tell you to do, boy. I don't like that boy shit at all. It's racist to me. People don't even know the term cowboy comes from when white people called black people boy. A grown-ass man being called a boy, because that's what white people do. That's where the term cowboy comes from. Mario Van Peebles, he even said it in an interview recently. He knows that. And as many black cowboy flicks as he's done, Posse comes to mind, he knows the history. It's just like, you know, if you talk to me any kind of way, don't expect respect. You treat me any kind of way, don't expect respect. My karmic family members are the only ones that don't get it. It's like, we gonna lie to you, but you got to tell us the truth. We gonna insult your intelligence, but believe everything we tell you. It's like, I don't know what universe they from, what planet they from, where like, you couldn't really think I'm that stupid, but since you do, when it comes to me being smart, I'm not going to use my brains for you because you think I'm stupid. All you go get is stupidity. Because that's what you make me out to be to everybody else you talk to.